The gates of Dresden are open wide, and the army that came back from is standing before you. Hundreds of eyes are watching your triumphant return to your city. The cultists erupt in a discordant hymn, praising your name. The streets behind them are almost empty. There are only insects where the townsfolk should be. All of Dresden is abuzz with the droning of the swarm. The Crusaders of Mendev watch you with fear and hatred, muttering through clenched teeth.
Welcome back, Commander. We heard the news. I can't believe Her Majesty's gone.
Anevia finds it difficult to speak. Her pale face is devoid of emotion. She moves and talks like a clockwork automaton and not a person. She has already heard about Erebeth's demise.
But that's just the latest name in the long, long list of your victims. This ain't a crusade anymore. It's senseless slaughter. The Knights of Mendev put up with you and the Queen's orders, but that's all over now. They're going back to Mendev to strengthen its borders, and I'm leaving with them.
Evil requires swarm, mythic path. Devour the Mendevians. Nobody leaves this place. The swarm never lets food go to waste. The droning song of the swarm, previously humming in the background, rises to a deafening shriek. The insects soar into the air above and descend upon the Mendevians. Clam fights desperately, stubbornly trying to resist despite seeing the futility of his actions. The enchantress raises her hands. Fire starts flickering in her palms, but her fingers are reduced to bones even before she can finish the first syllable of the spell.
Beth, I am coming to you.
Now the Mendevian crusade is truly over. The queen is dead, and so are her knights. Only the swarm remains, immortal, immutable, triumphant. Time seems to stand still in the square. The cultists fall silent and watch with bated breath. The incessant buzzing of insects dies down. You realize that every eye is fixed on you. The swarm has no need for cities and citadels. Only the ruins will remain after my victory, but I will be ever present. Ruins of cities, ruins of citadels, ruins everywhere. The cultists shake their fists as they repeat your words. The insects join in with a high-pitched whine. The similar one thinks he has a separate future away from my swarm. How brave! I approve, but truth cannot be changed. For the similar one and all mortals, there is no future beyond Deskari. Deskari, the pathetic carrion eater, dares to threaten me after I defeated and humiliated him in his. It's funny, is it not? The cultists obediently burst into fits of barking, gut-wrenching laughter. Their cackling is followed by the incessant buzzing of insects. Once the similar one becomes Deskari's slave, he will pay for this insult with suffering beyond imagining. The threats and curses of the Demon Lord merge into barely discernible rasping. Deskari is used to having the last word, but this time he has nothing to say to you. His voice is soon lost among the belligerent shouts of the crowd and the buzzing of your swarm. The storyteller appears behind you as if from nowhere. By some miracle, the blind elf survived the massacre. It is almost as if he has neither taste nor scent. Your insects uninterestedly pass him by. Such is the final act of the great tragedy. The goddess's knights fought against armies of demons in bloody fields, but in the end, both fell to an onslaught of countless tiny teeth. Yes, the swarm does not need a capital. Ashes and ruins, bones and sand, such is the legacy of the proud Crusaders.